Hello, 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 hello. What up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? This is Fox Silver of Raw with a Podcast with my co-host Ronisha. Say what's up to Ronisha, y'all. What's up, Ronisha?
Boy.
So, everybody, this is a recording. This is not a live show. This is a recording, so you can still comment. And please put your comments up. If you are new to watching Raw with the Podcast, please follow us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram. And on Instagram, look up Raw with it underscore podcast. Where else? Oh, we're also on TikTok as well, Raw with a Podcast. Later on in the show, we'll have more social platforms for you to follow us on. Ranisha has IG at London.Lira. London.Lira. That is Ranisha's London.Lira. You got it, everybody? That is London.Lira. That's it right there. Hey, we may have a little a little bad connections, but look at there, Ranisha frozen. Look at that big. She ain't gonna like that. Let me get her off the screen. Oh, you were frozen for a little while. You had this big Kool-Aid smile on your face. It was frozen. Yeah, and it keeps getting frozen too, as a matter of fact. Let's see. Can I put it up here? Let me see if I can put it up here. Damn. They're gonna make me spend money, y'all. They're gonna make me spend money on another. They're gonna end up making me spend money to get another boom arm. Yeah, Renisha, you've been getting frozen for some reason. You're frozen again. You're frozen. Hold on. I'm trying to. I would like to. What happened to that? I want to Jimmy rig this. Let's see. I think I could Jimmy rig this by doing that and this and got it. Don't fuck with me. The only thing is it's kind of in my face though, ain't it?
It is. It's like you got a little eye patch.
All right, let's switch it. I'm glad I'm glad I don't throw things away. I would normally just throw shit away. I think that's good right there. Let's see. Let's see. That's good. Perfect.
Yeah,
Can
that's
you
better.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, great. What up? 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 Certain positions, like on this microphone, right?
Mhm.
If I talk anywhere around there, you won't hear me. So I have to talk right there, like this, so you can hear me.
Gotcha.
If I talk back here, I guess you can hear it only because I got my mouth all up on it and everything.
No diddy.
No Diddy shit. No. Hell
And
nah.
it was kind of crazy because it went from like no homo.
Say what?
Because you know it's kind of crazy. It went from like no homo, pause, to no Diddy.
That's it. No homo. Is that how they do it? No homo. Pause. No Diddy.
First it was no homo.
Right.
Then it was pause, and then now it's no Diddy.
It's just Diddy. Period.
No Diddy.
Right. I feel you. So, my people out there that's listening that give a damn, and I hope everybody give a damn. The election is coming up, so I hope everybody is ready. I hope everybody went to register. I think October, I'm just going to say October is the deadline. Go and register. I think it might be October 5th or 6th or 7th or something like that. Go and register to vote. Vote, 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 vote. Vote is very important. We do not want Donald Trump in office. And all of y'all need to quit the shit. Quit that shit talking about Kamala and she ain't do nothing for black people. She was putting black people in jail in California when she was an attorney general. Y'all need to stop that shit.
She was
Give me one state. Give me one state, please. Help me, somebody. Give me one state where people like the freaking prosecutor.
No one likes the prosecutor.
Give me one.
No one.
Give me
Who
one
likes
state.
the prosecutor? They're fighting for you, but they work for the state. So I don't think no one likes the prosecutor.
Who's fighting for you? The prosecutor?
They're supposed to. They're supposed to fight for you, but they work for the state.
The prosecutor prosecutes
I know.
criminals.
And
So-
I want to correct you. The last election for voting is August 13th.
Is what?
August 13th
August 13th, what?
for a deadline for voting.
Deadline for what?
Deadline for voting to register to vote is August 13th.
Oh, for maybe your state, not for Florida.
Oh yeah. It does say Wisconsin. You're right.
Yeah. That might be for folks in Wisconsin, but
Yeah.
not for Florida people. So, and that brings up a good point. Everybody, go and look to see when your deadline to register to vote for your state. Go and do that.
Yeah.
We want everybody to vote for Kamala. We do not want orange in. No orange.
So you really think that they're good?
Huh?
Do you think they're really going to put a mix
I didn't understand you.
coming in the president?
You're breaking up.
Do you think that they're going to make a mixed woman the president of the United States of America?
I'm going to do what I can do to help that happen. They let a mixed man become president. So why not?
You're right.
See, my thing is this. I don't want to be in fear of anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put it in the hands of something that I don't have control of. So if I got an influence and my influence is my vote, then I'm gonna use my vote.
Yeah.
A lot of people feel like, oh, what does my vote matter? Don't feel like that. Don't feel like that. Your vote matters. Your vote matters.
Everyone's votes matter, especially like a lot of people have to understand that if we vote, that's our choosing of who we want to be in the office. If not,
Absolutely.
everyone is not registered to vote and not on one accord, how are you supposed
People
to
gotta go.
understand?
People have to register.
Exactly.
People have to register. People go and register. Register to vote. The thing is, like, all right, so a lot of people will say this, Radisha.
Mhm.
I'm not voting for neither one of them. Well, why? Why would you do that? Why would you just leave it to happenstance? You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? Neither one of them are any good. All politicians are crooked. Yeah, but who do you want? Who do you want? The one that's trying to put you back in change? So you're saying you want the president that wants to put you back in change and set the world back over 100 years. That's the president that you want? That's the president you want? I don't understand people logic. But let it be a motherfucking let it be some motherfucking name brand tag fucking clothing or shoes or whatever it is. Dudes buy some gold, some ice or some shit or some goddamn Lambo truck. Like vote, yo, I'm voting for mother. Oh, they're gonna get everybody a free Lambo. I'm voting for that motherfucker. Let it be something like that. Let it be something like that. They'll vote for some shit like that, right? They'll. Did you say something? Uh, you got very,
If
very, very bad. Is it raining in your area?
no,
Ooh, man, you sound like R2D2.
I sound that bad.
Now you sound all right. Before it was like that's what it was saying.
I forgot what I was about to say, to be honest.
Good thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was about to say this. I said the world is greedy as heck, so it's like whatever make it seem like they're on, they're gonna vote for it.
People don't like. People don't understand the magnitude of this election and what it means. So Kamala Harris had Megan Thee Stallion and Offset at one of her rallies and everything.
Hmm.
Understand, like like if you're a grown up, goddamn, understand. Some folks are like, oh, like I'm really being insulted.
Hmm.
I'm being insulted that she would bring Megan Thee Stallion out there like all we want to hear is some music, some rap music, and watch her twerk. No, 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 no. It's all strategy. She
Yeah,
just want the young people to view.
the
It's
younger crowd.
it's to get that generation to view and have some jewels dropped on them so that she can get their vote. Like, folks, grow the fuck up. Grow up. Grow up. You know what I'm saying? So, like, your vote matters. Get out there and vote. We do not want to be set back 100 plus years. And they don't realize it. Even though, like, all right, so I see black people that support Trump, right?
Hmm.
I'll say, oh, Trump never said that he supports Project 2025. He never said that. Yeah, but the author, whatever his name is it something Robinson? Something
Hmm.
Robinson, which is called the Heritage Foundation, I think, who is the author, like the Heritage Foundation, which I think is like a think tank, and it's some more offices like the Heritage Foundation that wrote this Project 2025, which is a plan to remove all of the civil right policies and laws that were put in place to give minorities a fair chance to gain a fucking living. But y'all dumb fuckers want to vote for this fucking Trump that want to get rid of all of that. How stupid can you be? Oh, I'm all right with going back to pick some fucking cotton. I'm cool with that. I ain't fucking cool with that.
I ain't gonna fool
Yeah,
it.
somebody, can you imagine? Can you imagine somebody coming to your house? They got a big ass military truck driving down the street, and it's being escorted by soldiers. And in this big ass military truck, it might be an 18-wheeler. In this big ass military 18-wheeler, they handing out new clothes. They handing out new clothes for all minorities to wear because we getting ready to put y'all ass back in the field. Can you imagine some shit like that? This is the reality of what the fuck is going on. Donald Trump said some shit that he probably did not mean to say out loud when he said, I promise you, this will be, if you vote for me, this will be your last time that you'll have to vote. What the hell does that mean? You didn't hear that?
No, I haven't been watching.
You gotta check that out.
I
They want to give this dude absolute power. And you got to realize everything that he didn't get done the first time he was in office, he's going to try to do it the second time if he gets in office. He was radical then, and he did some outrageous shit, right? So just imagine how he would flex with a second term in office. This motherfucker, Donald Trump, tried to overthrow the fucking government. That's what he did, y'all. He put the cry out for all these crazy ass lunatic followers to storm the Capitol. And they did.
They did it and try to blame it on Black Lives Matter.
Who they try to blame it on? Oh shit. Who did they try to blame it on? Uh-oh. It's wild.
It is crazy. But you also have to remember that whatever goes across the president's desk, he can do whatever type of law he wants to, approve anything for life. It have to go past Congress to be approved.
Yeah, things have to go past Congress, but he can do executive orders that don't need Congress approval.
That's what I'm saying.
And how he's trying to change it so that he doesn't need. Oh, she got kicked out. She'll be back. Donald Trump, Project 2012 is basically trying to give the president absolute power where he doesn't have to get permission from Congress. Like a lot of they want to rewrite government and restructure government, restructure the education Department of Education. They want to do away with the Department of Education and basically restructure how people are being taught. You know what I mean? So, folks, y'all really need to wake up. This is some serious shit that's going on. Don't take this lightly. Do not take this lightly. Go and register to vote. Go register to vote. Go register to vote. They are also Project 25. Well, not only Project 25, but Donald Trump is trying to give law enforcement complete immunity. So there will not be any accidental shootings. If there was an accidental shooting, you could not prosecute the police officer. They'd have complete immunity. Yeah. Absolutely. You're talking about stopping threats. You're talking about they can come into Basically, it's like being Hitler. He's a fucking new Hitler.
Huh.
He's a new fucking Hitler. He can come into you. He can do whatever he wants to do. Whatever the fuck he want to do. Come on, y'all. Y'all want to do something like y'all want to let this dude do something like that? Not me.
No. And it's just like that's what a lot of people need to understand. A lot of people need to come together. If it like just imagine if that end up doing have to happen in our generation. A lot of people need to come together. They need to put their pride to the side and stop trying to fight each other and all different type of stuff and put their pride to the side and work to fucking together. If that end up happening. Because
You know you have to.
I refuse. I don't care. I refuse to let anybody put me through slavery, picking shit that I shouldn't even have to pick. Y'all making the poor poor and the rich rich, not even caring about the minimum wage or anything. And it's just like you really think if y'all really think that should happen? No, no. Come on now, put your shits together. The fuck?
I don't know what's wrong. Like people act like they are asleep. I just don't get it. I don't freaking get it. Like this is very fucking important. Now, when I was younger, it didn't matter to me, which is messed up because during the civil rights, you had young adults, teenagers, younger adults, college students. These people were fighting for civil rights. They were activists. They were holding sit-ins. They were rallying. They were protesting. Throughout the ages, we have gotten comfortable.
Too
We have
comfortable.
gotten so, huh?
Too comfortable.
Yeah, we've gotten comfortable. Now the shit is on the line, and this is what they're hoping. The shit is on the line right now, and they're hoping that we do nothing. We just sit our ass down and don't vote and don't do anything. You can best believe those that are on the other side of the table, they are voting to put this motherfucker in office to fuck shit up, make America more racist again, outright.
But
That's what
I
they.
ain't gonna hold you. Back over like 100 years ago, a lot of like African Americans, Africans, Latinos,
Speak
and
up. I can't hear you.
said like back 100 years ago.
Can't
A
hear you.
lot.
Speak up.
Hear me now?
Yeah.
I said back in 100 years ago. Do you really think Black, Latino, Chinese, Jewish people were gonna go for this shit? No.
No. No.
Gonna be hell and high waters if that.
Yeah.
Fight your ass back. You got serious. You got something crazy going on with yourself.
You know. So like a lot of policies came into existence so that when it comes to foreign policy deals with business and it deals with war. You know what I'm saying? It so when it has to do with the business side of it, as far as like trading materials, buying materials, selling materials, a lot of those policies might have been modeled after a lot of policies that were implemented or created for the civil rights. You know what I'm saying? Now now you have foreign business that look at the U.S. right now. I don't know what they think about how they treat the minorities and everything, but you got to realize Donald Trump and all of his minions tell you outright how they feel about minorities. Outright, they tell you how they feel. Believe it when you hear it. I do not understand anybody that is a minority, especially that's the same skin tone as me, that would follow Donald Trump. I do not. I see these MFs online and with the hats on. I'm like, what the fuck are you thinking? So you don't mind being in servitude like you were when you didn't have any rights, when you couldn't even fucking vote. Mind you, mind you, like this plan to restructure government legislation and all of that probably will do away with voting rights as well. You have to believe that. You have to think that way in order to be proactive in doing something about it. So get y'all ass up and go fucking get registered to vote so you can vote. You're frozen, Renisha. She frozen. She frozen, y'all. I don't understand. I don't understand. I refuse to sit by and let some shit happen that I can do something about. I can't do that. I cannot do that.
Print on demand is
I cannot do that. She'll be back, everybody. Her connection is bad. I can't do that. I can't just sit by and let some shit like that happen. I just can't do that. It ain't in my DNA. It is not in my DNA. I'm sorry. Cannot do that. Cannot do it. All right. So that was my rant for the first partially half hour. This weekend, the Olympics is going strong. The U.S. is kicking ass. I think we got about 60 something gold medals, several silver and bronze. One of the U.S.'s favorite track stars, Sha'Carri, in the 100, she got the silver. The young lady from St. Lucia, I believe, from one of the Caribbeans, got the gold. She is no joke. No joke. Uh, I haven't really been following it a lot, just the highlights. I don't watch a lot of TV, y'all. I just be watching movies and stuff. But that's the deal. That's the deal on there. But there was something else that was going on in the there was something else going on in the Olympics, and it was the
My laptop acting crazy.
okay. There was something else that was going on in the Olympics. It was the female. She from Italy, and then the other lady is, I can't. Where is she from? That other lady, I can't remember. But basically, and y'all probably saw it. So it's supposed to be two women boxers, right? One of the ladies looked very masculine, not bulky, but facial structure. And that same lady that I'm talking about uh, was not allowed to compete earlier on in the year, I think, because when they did DNA testing, they said she had XY chromosomes, like too much testosterone. And I guess that is a thing even with women,
Mhm.
with women's sports. If you, I guess you probably could have been born a female, but if you got too much damn testosterone, then you're not the same sex physically. Well, maybe physically, but I don't know. Anyway, so they were boxing, and the one lady from Italy got hit a couple of times by the lady in question with XY chromosomes. And that lady from Italy sat down and said, "Oh hell no, fuck this." She started crying. She's like, "I ain't never been hit that hard before." Hell yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Oh wow.
So I think the same lady fought another female boxer from Algeria, and the Algerian boxer did the same thing. Sat down and was crying.
What if she's taking testosterone shots or something?
I don't think so. No, testosterone shot, that'll just boost your testosterone level, but that would come out in the drug test. But if your DNA makeup shows that you have man you have man DNA, that's like Brittany Griner, the basketball player
Mhm.
that got held up in Germany, or where she was. No,
Yeah.
in Russia.
In Russia.
So they said Brittany Griner have XY chromosome too. Brittany Griner can walk around with no shirt on because she looked like a dude, straight, flat chested, no female gland in the breast area at all, none.
Oh wow. Because I've
Brittany
heard
Griner,
of like
huh?
what you about to say?
I said her voice, Brittany Griner's voice is deeper than a motherfucker. But she's a female. I guess she just got XY chromosome. I don't know. I'm not, a scientist or anything.
But
So I really,
I've heard multiple females have an XY chromosome, and some of them
yeah,
have more testosterone than estrogen in their body.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
why some females grow hair underneath here,
right,
instead, and then they have her. That's where
yeah.
I start.
What you said? They got a what?
I said that's for after dark.
That's for the other group, y'all. Hey, the other group is Raw with the Podcast After Dark on Facebook. Go join. That's where they talk about other stuff that probably if we let that shit slide here. But yeah. You got it. You understand.
Yeah, I
You
understand because I've seen multiple females that has that, and then down there as well.
right?
So
Yeah.
I want to say it, but I'm like, should I?
You can say it. You can say it. I mean, it's
Okay.
not.
So
Said-
like some girls with XY chromosomes have the beard or whatever, the hair that's growing because they have more testosterone in their body. Then they also have
a little louder.
they have a bigger clit area. You know how the female has like the clit, but they have a bigger one, like what they call that transvestite.
Say what? They transvestites are.
That's what they call that.
Who calls that?
That's what it's called, a transvestite.
Trans-
A female that has a vagina, but her clit look like a dick. Oh shit!
They don't call that transvestite. It's all right. You can say it. They don't call that transvestite. Transvestites are cross dressers.
No,
Men dress like women. Those are transvestites.
I swear.
Women that go through the operation are transsexual, I believe.
Well, I know that transgender.
Right. Yeah, look it up. Look it up. Matter of fact, go to the library. Let's look up.
Yeah, go to the library because I don't know for a fact if that's true.
Yeah, let's break it on down. Break it on down. Let's see. What's your sauce frequency? Clean, no holes, disorders. Okay. All right. Definition for they should have heard me with this with the smartphone.
Definition of a transvestite.
Here's the
That's
definition of a
like yeah.
transvestite. A person who dresses in clothes primarily associated with the other sex, typically used of a man.
You're right. You heard me? You're
Yeah.
right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. A female that got the little man in the boat that looked more like the little man in the boat that almost looked like a man organ is just female with the little man in the boat that looked like a man organ. Some like and of course if they have both sexual organs down there, they're called hermaphrodites.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
So that's the word you was looking for.
Yes, you're totally right. You're right. You damn.
Yeah.
All right.
try-
All right. Polish those down.
we try to educate on Raw with the podcast as well, y'all. As well.
Try.
You know, the sun is going down, so that's that little glare that you see across my face.
Your
I-
skin
I-
looking gloomy though. Very gloomy,
What?
gloomorous. I said your skin looking gloomorous.
Right, I'm glowing like I'm giving up my secret of who I am. Let me get- you know how what was the name of it with the vampires and Bella?
You
What was the
talking?
name
You
of that?
talking about Twilight?
Yeah, Twilight. When they got into the skin, into the sun, their skin sparkled.
Mm-hmm.
I can't show you that part right there. Let me get out of the light. My secret will be revealed.
That is
Let me-
hilarious.
Yo, but it looked crazy. I don't know what color that is. Shit, my nose.
You're like orange.
Yeah, right. But this is like look even that part. Like this is the golden time of day. Sunset is the golden time of day, y'all. If y'all don't know, now you know. If you don't know, now you know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
need some water. Where's our music? Damn, our music ain't even on. Hold up. What happened? What? Oh, I know what happened. There it is. Cool. So, Florida is supposed to, well, I guess it's like all the East Coast right now. Let me check it out. Let me see what it looks like. Let me see what the weather look like right now for everybody that is on the East Coast. By the time you hear this, which will probably be 2 days from now, woo, shit. Oh, they getting it like a mug right now. Look at that. Oh, you can't see it. See it?
Oh shit. They damn sure is.
Heck yeah.
Oh shit. I'm happy I ain't in Florida no more.
Damn.
I gotta deal with tornadoes though.
Hell yeah. Well, my cousin said there was a tornado watch too down there.
Oh, over there as well.
Yeah, but you know, see, they had like all weekend, they had people getting sandbags and folks was in the supermarkets buying up all the water.
Yeah, and toilet paper.
Holy crap. I'm surprised my cousin ain't called me.
It looks that bad over there.
Yeah, that's it's a hurricane called Debbie. And
Yeah.
the eye of it is right in the Gulf Coast.
Oh, it's still in the Gulf Coast.
Yeah,
But
but
it's in Pittsburgh area. and Tampa area.
Yeah. Shit. So it got to be
This might
raining
be
there.
a bad storm for Florida for the first
It is. Oh hell yeah! It's raining. No wonder I ain't heard that dude. He probably done battened down the hatches. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, he told me probably a couple of hours ago that what did he say? He said the southeast is gonna be towed up for the next couple of days.
Oh wow. I wonder if my son's godmom and them are doing okay.
Hold on, I gotta go to Jacksonville. That's where I'm delivering. I ain't gotta be there until Wednesday. So I'm going to be. Oh, I'm over. All right. So I'm good. So I'm going to be traveling down there. I don't know. It might still be there. Shit. Tomorrow's Monday. I ain't got to be there till Wednesday.
It's surprising that it's going on through the day. Usually go on at that nighttime.
Well, it started out like in it started out I think in Cuba.
Yeah.
It was smaller, and then it picked up momentum. You know. Yeah, it picked up some momentum.
Some more of that ocean water.
Oh shit. Yeah, it picked up some momentum. Some
But
of that Molly.
One thing I do want to shine a light on, though.
Shine it.
I think we all should shine a light on this.
Well, let's shine it. That's what we down. That's what we here for, to shine a light.
About the retired football player that, remember, I shared it on all my social media.
I can't
hear you. Retired football player.
Now I hear you. A little loud.
The retired football player that was in the hospital that was on life support, and his parents ended up doing CPR.
Oh, he was retired?
Yeah, he was a retired football player.
I thought he was.
I did more research on it. He was retired.
Really?
Yeah.
Not for college, because it said college. Was it NFL?
Let me see. Hold on.
I thought it said NCAA or something.
It probably did. I know it just said. I know it said retired football player. That's all.
I don't know. I don't know if because it said he was in a car accident, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So everybody Renisha is talking about, and I know everybody probably saw that video of the father performing CPR on his son in the hospital bed. And the family, the mother is there, and probably another family member. There were nurses there, and nobody performed any medical techniques on this boy and his father.
And you see inside of the video, the nurse comes in as the father's doing CPR on his son.
Right.
Come in and rub the freaking patient's feet instead of going in and try to like intubate him or putting him more oxygen or anything. You didn't even try.
And I don't know. I don't know what the procedures are. I know there is now. What's going around is, and I think I learned this from you, is that on his ID it had donor, organ donor, and they did not. So what's going around is they didn't want to save this boy because he had organs that they could have used. And I learned a long time ago. Do not put that on your license, because if you're in a situation like that, and they will not
try their all.
No, they will not try their all. You're right.
And then not even just that. It's just like The hospital is just a cycle of like trying to make money. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's like I have a friend of mine. She's in Atlanta. She's Asian. She was like, when you go to China, Asia, or any place that's out of the country, do not go by yourself. The reason why she said that to me, because I'm a black female, she said it to
Right.
me. I'm a black female. She said, if you go to China, do you know how much of your whole body is worth on the black market? $10 million.
Mm.
$10 million for
Wow.
my whole body, organs, all
Your
that
org.
different type of stuff, everything. It's just like I feel like we should shine a little bit light on that because it's like a lot of people not really taking it serious as it really is. You know, there's a lot of people coming up missing. There's a lot of people that's out here that are on the dark web and are in the black market and stuff like that that's doing things that they're not supposed to be doing. And
Right.
not even just that, freaking hospitals. Because when you put your name on, I'm not a name, but if you put an organ donor on your ID, that is giving them the permission that they own you. The
Pretty
hospital
much.
pretty much own you because once
Pretty,
you agree to donate your organs, that's pretty much you're their property now. They're just like they don't care. As long as they'll be able to make their $50,000 off of a liver or a heart or a hundred
that's
thousand dollars off all different type of stuff. They don't care.
you know. Years ago, when I was in college, I did a paper. I did a paper on missing people, right?
Mhm.
And the paper, in the paper, I explained how you have, I forget, I did the research on the statistics of missing people throughout the year. And basically, you can have a multi-zillionaire living in another part of the world, right?
Mhm.
And somebody in that multi-zillionaire's family may need a kidney, a liver, something, right? And they've searched high and low in their country for a match. They don't find a match. So what do? They enter the black web. The black web would probably have access to medical files
Medical files, medical
where
records,
they can read
blood
where
tests.
they can read medical history, medical records, and they will organize, or it could just be anything. They can organize a way to come over here, and this is where the human trafficking comes in, and they can abduct.
Mhm.
They can abduct men, women, kids. You know what I'm saying? They can abduct them, ship them so quick. You know what I'm saying? And
And I,
use these parts.
yeah, and I don't know which state it was. I don't know if it was in. I don't remember what state it was in, but it was a man that was recording, and it was I think it was in a budget one of those budget rental trucks or whatever.
Right?
Man was recording, and he seen somebody hand outside of the truck. So he
Yeah.
called it in. Do you know that truck was filled up with kids, women, and men?
Filled up with kids.
Kids, women, and men.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. And it's like, how can I say this? It's like it's so heartbreaking because I'm actually happy that a lot of those people that end up going back to their family, which is I am very grateful for. It's just it opens your eyes to what the things that you have to look out for in the world. Like what it was in Texas or something like that. A lady, I think she was was at the gas station, and it was like a Mexican man that was like in one of those little, I call them rapist vans. I don't, little
Right.
shutter vans or whatever. And he was just circling around like the gas station, and she was scared. She started recording, and you see the car circling the gas station, and when she got in the car, it followed her out the gas station. And I'm happy that she did end up going live, and family members was there to help her. But it was just like, just imagine if it wasn't no one out there to help anyone, or
Exactly.
like just like, okay, let's say I don't remember what state it was in either. It was a white woman. She was chained up from her wrist to her and her ankles. She ran towards a black man or something like that, and she was being trafficked.
Wow. It
So
says this real quick. It says, and it is over per year, over 600,000 per year missing people. Over 600,000.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Now, yeah, that could be earthly abductions and out of earthly abductions. For real. And this is the National Missing and Unidentified Persons Database. Yeah,
That's crazy.
that is over 500,000 a year
Yeah,
per year.
that is crazy.
U.S. alone, in the U.S. alone, that's
So
not
that's not
even,
even nationwide. That's just in the U.S. alone.
that is in our nation. That is not international. That's crazy, isn't it?
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Whew. Folks, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. We got to do what we can. Hold hands, check on your loved ones,
Yeah, for real.
get yourself some security.
Don't
I
matter
got,
if it's
mm,
you better go get your gun license or something. You better get your gun
yeah,
license. Make sure you get all the things that you need to protect yourself. Even
I,
especially fucking females. Females,
absolutely,
especially fucking females and kids. Kids
absolutely.
should learn how to use certain things at a young age so they will be able to defend themselves when they get
You
older.
know, I just saw on TikTok, and a lady was demonstrating it. It's some little gadget that when you pull it, it screams.
Hmm. They
It
have
screams.
those. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that's good to
They,
have.
that's called a rape alarm.
Oh yeah,
They have multiple kinds of those.
I say get it. Shit, I say get it.
Get it.
Well, look, my dear, it is what time is it? It's time to get the hell off of this thing. All right, everybody. This is our one program we did the pre-recording of. Today is the weekend. I ain't gonna tell y'all what day. Y'all should have been listening, goddamn it. But listen, you don't follow Raw With It Podcast, please go follow us on YouTube, Raw With It Podcast. Also follow us on Facebook and on Instagram. We go by Raw With It _podcast. We're also on TikTok, y'all. And Ranisha, if you want to follow Ranisha's on Instagram, and there's the ticket right there underneath. You see that? That is London.lira. London.lira. That's how you follow. London.lira. All right, y'all. Y'all go follow that. All right, we'll see y'all again. We will see y'all again. Same bat time, same bat channel, which is 8 p.m. Tuesday nights. All right. Peace.
So, you know,
Hey,
it is what it
Right
is.
here.
hey,
Excuse me, I'm taking shots, so you know what I mean. I'm trying to get it in right now.
Hey.